What's up, Internet? Let's try that once again. I tried to do this a second ago, and it turned out all my stuff kind of broke. Awesome. Anyway, this is the Outbound Ghost. I'm sure there's very little audio, but unfortunately I can't run this through headphones right now because they're out of power and I have not enough USB ports to run things. So I'm hoping my microphone isn't picking this up too bad. Either way, I was looking at my Steam wish list, and there was something specific that was on sale I wanted to buy, and then I noticed this was on sale, and it was also on my wish list, and I forgot that I put it on my wish list because my wish list is about 900 titles long. Ideally, at some point, I'd have a series based around that, but anyway, we're trying to stream PC stuff for a second time. I've never really gotten the hang of this. I'm just trying to see if I can do this properly without completely cocking things up, and I already have, so that's great. But this game looked interesting to me because it reminded me of Paper Mario, and I love Paper Mario. I mean, I don't love what Paper Mario is now, but what Paper Mario is now isn't Paper Mario. It's some bastardized version of it with the name, which is why I love stuff like Bug Fables, which did Paper Mario right. So I'm hoping this game will at least be entertaining and fun to watch. But let's get into it and see what this game is all about. Let's go with normal. I don't know what any of those things are, so I'm just going to say start. Sure, let's go. And let's see what this game is all about.
Outbound was always kind of a nice place to live. The folks there kept themselves to themselves. An argument here and there, sure. That was until they all started to get sick.
Uh-oh.
That cursed swamp poisoned our water, and
There's a
Outbound was
cursed
nearly
swamp.
wiped off the map because of it.
That's not good.
Then there were only a handful left. Some who needed help crossing over. And somebody was going to do it for them.
Alright. So yeah, it's looking pretty Paper Mario so far. Kind of dig that. Let's test all the buttons. So A doesn't seem to do anything. X is unresponsive. B is a dash. Y is nothing. And neither are any of the shoulder buttons. I'm guessing that'll probably change as time goes on. We're apparently level 3 at the start, which is weird. Normally you start at level 1, but alright. We can enter this well, and I've never seen a well you shouldn't enter. So of course we gotta go in there, and we have to take this because it's a thing. And you have to take things. I mean, they're there to be taken, obviously. That's just basic adventure instinct right there. Okay. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, I see. It's like I'm hiding behind the bush, so there's like an almost sort of stealth mechanic to this. It almost feels like. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a map. Unlocks fast travel to the area. Can I... Alright, map. So this is what the map looks like. I'm actually having to lean in to read everything because there does not appear to be a zoom feature on this thing. But we are at the Glade of Dawn, which would appear to be right in... I have no idea where. I can't see it on the map. But we will proceed, and as we go through this, once again, we sort of see that there's sort of some kind of stealthy type thing going on. I'm curious to see how much that's going to actually like affect things moving forward. I'm guessing there's like a jump button that's going to get introduced eventually or something, because, I mean, we're now stuck. We can't go back. There's going to be ways to defeat the mighty, tiny, knee-high fence. There has to be. Like, logically, that's just how it's going to have to be. Okay, so there was someone... Oh! Okay, so... Alright, cool, so you... there is, like, a little bit of, like, a stealth mechanic. That's cool. So let's see what this whole combat system is about. Alright. Uh-oh. Yes, I can see you. So I'm not actually in control of my own combat. My little buddy is going to fight for me. This almost feels a little bit Pokemon-ish. Quick attack. So let's do it. Okay, so we got a timer bar for when you want to like actually. This does feel Paper Mario. So that's cool. I like Paper Mario. Okay, so time the attack. There needs to be more RPGs that have attack timing features. Like Shadow Hearts did it, and that was great. I want to say Lost Odyssey did as well. Okay, so we're looking for the green part at the center of the bar. Boom. Alright, cool. So, we just have to take the hit. There's no current defensive tech. Alright. I'm guessing that'll probably change as time goes on. Okay, so use the command to take half damage from all hits. On top of that, gets AP, which is ether points. Special attacks, presumably. If you have 2 AP, you can attack 2 times in 1 turn. That's actually pretty useful right there. Okay, so let's do that. Let's store some AP, sure. Alright, cool. And now we have some AP, which I'm thinking is, I'm not sure if this will pick it up, but I'm guessing that's what this indicator is. So let's try and use the AP for the attack. Sure. 1. Alright. Whenever you attack an apparition, not only does their HP go down, their stun increases, so you can combo them and then send them into a bad situation. Okay. That's 2 turns of basically not getting attacked. That's mighty powerful right there. And you get double damage. Okay, so this is... We're working with you've knocked enemies down in Persona rules. Okay, I can work with this. So use a skill to make sure you'll stun him. Okay. Swift hit. Oh, okay, so that's a little bit less reliable to understand, like, where that's going to be on the bar. Interesting. So, now they're open for more damage. Okay, so now we've got everything we need to know. Time to do our thing. Okay, and we get this information again if we want to look it up. So let's just smack this guy a whole bunch, I guess. Ah. Honestly, I wanted to see if the bar would flip back if I took too long, but I kind of chickened out. So let's test that. Okay, so it will, but you lose the advantage of the optimal point in the attack bar. Okay, cool. Alright, we actually do not have much health right now, so let's defend. And now we should be able to attack him twice. 1, and there we go. Alright, we leveled up. We got a lockpick, an apple. Got 3 power, right on. Minor defense, a new skill. Okay. Very generous level up right there. And I've got the lockpick, so use the lockpick. You currently have 1. Okay. I can't. I can just say no. Even though I have the materials, it will not let me. I'm guessing it has to tutorialize it before it'll let me. Alright, cool. Cool. But we got a little bit of a taste for combat. There's nothing up on this little ridge. It's just a shortcut back, I guess. Ah, we got a mighty box with a lockpick inside. Well, we've already got 3. But I can't go much further than that, so maybe now I get to use the lockpick? Alright. Ah, I needed 2. I see. Okay, so do I just... Okay, so I move that out of the way and then just jam the screwdriver in the lock. Okay. That's going to get a lot more intense, I feel, but interesting. Oh, we can sit. Well, obviously we're going to sit. Riveting gameplay. Can't look at the grave. Can't seem to go in the house, but I can take this. Get a free apple. Let's see if there's anything over here. Like, I can get this, but I want to see what's on this little ledge. Is there going to be more secret goodies to be had? Because I do like goodies. We got a gray gem. Spelled the American way. But we can craft aspects with healing properties. I'm not exactly sure what an aspect is, but we got a smoke bomb. Alright, looks like we kind of have everything in this area. Let's move on. And see what's going on up here. In the up here place. Oh, we got friends. I love the character designs. They're adorable. Oh, little puppy. That's rude. Well, that's certainly an assumption you've made. Okay, that was weird. I'm noticing that, actually. He doesn't seem to be handling the whole being dead thing terribly well. That is a serial killer, alright, if he took out an entire village. He's still working on it. Yeah, okay, see ya. I mean, I didn't get to introduce myself, but yeah, sure. Okay, so what do we have around here? Not really much. Oop. Oop. I can climb this. I don't know if that's intentional. Bop. So you can use that little dash to sort of attack your opponents. Oh crap, there's two of them now. Okay. So let's try this plan of just taking some defense and not getting completely creamed in the first turn. Alright, skill. So applies minor defense for 5 turns. That could be really useful, actually. Since we're fighting 2 people, that might be advantageous. Alright, now let's throw the swift hit on this guy. That is a little bit awkward, but I think I see how it works. It bounces and then bounces back, as opposed to just going straight up. Presumably other attacks are going to have similar effects, where they're going to have slightly different properties to how they manage themselves. Like that. There we go. Okay, so I'm taking a lot of damage, but I might be able to make this work. Oop, this is a bit dicey, but let's throw up a defense. Hopefully my minor defense holds. And I can take this guy out with 2 attacks. There we go, got him in 1. Hey, we leveled up too, and we got magic strikes. Alright, cool. Again, I'm not sure I was supposed to get up here the way I did, but I did. Well, that's positive thinking right there, I guess. You know? Dying is less hustle and bustle, ergo it's better. Ah, I missed him that time. You know, it's fun to dash into your opponents and make them go bonk. Okay, so we heal in between fights, or at least we heal per level up. We haven't really gotten a fight that hasn't let us level up, so it's a little nebulous, but interesting. So I think our first step is 4 strikes of weak damage uses all AP. Interesting. I think step 1 is to apply defense, because if we're fighting 2 people, that's a disadvantage right there. Okay. Now, because we have an attack that uses all AP, it might be beneficial to use since we only have 2 anyway. So let's test out this new ability and see what it's all about. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is actively 4 attacks. It's not one usage that quantifies 4 attacks. Okay, well that's 1 target down. Let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just bop him because we stunned him. I'm starting to pick up the combat. I'm hoping that the timing attacks don't just use that bar. I'm hoping that there's like more abilities to use attacks, kind of like how Paper Mario had, or Bug Fables. They weren't always the exact same thing. They mixed it up. But the fact that the bars have like different timings and stuff does that already. But it's nice to have some different like structured ways to benefit your attacks. It's 1 target. Do I want to throw up a defense? Might be worth doing. Okay, so we didn't level last time, but we did recover all our HP and SP. So this does mean that in between you do heal up. That's worth knowing. I was also looking at the options earlier, and it did seem like there was like lots of different combat options to make things more challenging or easier depending on what you want. And that's always nice. Not quite enough to level, though. I'm not sure where we're going. Actually, I know exactly where we're going, because we were here before. And then we went up these stairs that I'm not entirely sure I was supposed to be able to do, but we did it. Is there anything in this water? I can't even go in the water, so ghosts can't go in the water. They're allergic to water, I guess. I remember when I was very, very young, I was in a soccer team. I hated every moment of it, but I had a coach who claimed that she was allergic to water, but I think that was just to get her out of getting squirt gunned by the team at one point, but I'm not sure. I can't exactly prove it, but I've never heard of someone being allergic to water. What with, human beings being made 80% of it. But I'm not a doctor. Okay, so let's start off by grabbing the defense, because it's better to play sensibly than risky, especially if we're at a disadvantage of fighting 2-on-1. Let's grab defense, and then let's try magic strikes because we only have 1 AP anyway. We might as well get 4 attacks out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Alright. We only have 1, so let's try that again, because I'm getting into the rhythm of this attack. It helps that the bar gets overshot and you can kind of recorrect on the way back. That's a huge advantage. There we go. And we got Poison Poker. We're getting like a new ability every level. I am curious to see how long that lasts. Whoop, we got a cutscene. Well, we arrived at the perfect time. What made this time perfect, Bill? Also, Bill has fantastic hair. Okay, you can use them to collect your thoughts. Or saving. Okay. You can use it to clobber some enemies. Forged emotional trinkets to keep them sane. Huh. That's a little morbid. Alright, we got Essentials 1 and an Aspect Gem. You'll need this to forge basically anything, okay? And a recipe book that allows you to make stuff. You just ran through fire. You're taking advantage of being a ghost rather well. Alright. So let's try crafting something. Okay, so recovers 1 HP and 1 SP at the start of every turn. That's not bad. Increases healing. That's not super useful right now. Defense up isn't bad, though, but I do like attack up. I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab one of these, too. Now, do I have a way of equipping these? Okay, so that's Regrets, and he's a Figment. Okay, we haven't been properly introduced, but... Alright, and I guess they just equipped it automatically because he didn't have them already equipped. Interesting. Or, oh, I see, it's just listed what we have. Increases power and SP by 10%, but decreases HP by 10. That might be worthwhile. I'll take the risky glass cannon thing. Sure. Choose a recipe set. Okay, risk and reward 1. A strange book that allows you to forge powerful aspects with drawbacks. Gauge manual 1. A strange book that allows you to forge aspects that affect the timing gauge. I'm curious what affecting the timing gauge would actually entail. Like, I'm getting some Shadow Hearts vibes when I read that because it had a similar system where you could completely modify your, like, timing thing. But I do like risk and reward, so we'll go with this. So let's see. Basic attacks deal 25% more damage, but all other skills deal 50% less damage. So basically this is for using your basic attacks, but not your specials. Flexible Swinger, skills deal 10% more damage, but basic attacks deal 50% less damage. That's a huge drawback. And Power Hungry. I own one of those. I can confirm I think that's a pretty good ability, so I will take that, sure. We have 0 lockpicks, so we can't go that way. Let's see if we can find some more lockpicks, I guess is what we're supposed to do. Nope, there's fence. Can't just go through there, even though I can't see it. The fence is doing some active stealthing. But we can go this way and find a box that had 4 lockpicks and an apple. That is a freaking box of the best gift ever. I'll take that. Alright, so let's go unlock this door. Okay, so use 3 lockpicks, yes. So, ideally we just want to, once again, drive the screwdriver into the thing and we're good. Okay. Easy enough. Is there anything up here? Ahaha, I got a forest map. Now, does this add something to the forest? Or to the map? If it does, I do actually see Eris Forest. It's at the very bottom, so Glade of Dawn is just so far south it's not listed, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we got some stealth there. We could go north or south. There's no camera control. That's worth knowing. So I can't exactly look south to see that this person was coming. I just had to sort of run headlong into them. Okay, so we've never seen this person. Let's start by playing defensively. Okay, let's increase our defense. Again, gotta play it safe. And then, let's see. Deals basic damage and applies poison. I'd be curious to see what kind of damage that poison does, so let's try that. Looks like it took about 3 damage off that. Alright. 1, 2... Oh, I missed that one. Well, we got 3 of those. And it seems like it's equipped with an ability that kind of heals it each turn. So we're going to have to be wary of that if we run into another one. And I'm guessing it's probably not just a single bespoke enemy. I'm sure we're going to run into more of them. So we got to remember, they can heal. Okay, so this is a bit of a shortcut back the way we were, but it also leads up here. And it looks like over there leads to that, and that's actually a dead end, so we might as well go back here just to grab this. Which is 2 apples and a pink gem. So we could use that to craft more of those aspects, I think they were called, which are kind of, sort of like Mario badges. A little bit. I do like the badge systems in Paper Mario. Okay, so we got a lockpick. Looks like a pitchfork, but I'll take your word on a game that is in fact a lockpick. Oh, we got some kind of sad mushroom creature. It's on the... Ah! Run away, run away, run away. I wanted to get the jump on you. I'm guessing you probably do poison damage because you're a mushroom and that's how you be. So let's start by playing defense. Yeah, so you do poison stuff. And it looks like we now have... Oh, crap. Okay. So right under my health bar, I'm seeing that I've got 2 stacks of 3 poison. Which I'm guessing means that I'm going to be affected by poison twice every turn for 3 turns. That's rough. Okay, so let's start with building up defense. And see what we can do to this guy. 1, 2. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't good. Let's retry that. Okay. So it looks like because that was still 1 turn, we got affected by poison every single attack there. That's genuinely scary right there. So noted. Let's do our best to just dump magic attacks into this guy right now and try and finish him off as quick as possible so that doesn't happen again. Okay, well we stunned him. We're probably going to get poisoned, but that's 1 down. Okay. So this sucks, but... Holy crap, okay, so we got like 6 turns of being poisoned ahead of us. And it seems like the damage actually compounds on that as well, so that's... Poison is genuinely terrifying. We got some vials, we got an aspect gem, to let us make more badge thingamabobs. Let's keep going. Yeah, this game's pretty fun so far. I'm not sure how great I'm showing it because, you know, I'm still very not great at showing PC games on stream. I'm not very well equipped for this, but I'm trying. Okay, let's just dump magic strikes. You've got 40 health though. I don't like that. Okay, let's... You have a lot of health. So let's throw up defense again. I don't normally play defense. I'm normally very much a glass cannon. If I play defense, it's evasion style defense more than anything. But I'd like to make progress. I do appreciate that, you know, you do that enough and you can basically just instant stun them by compounding those hits. So there's definitely a strategic value to that multi-strike attack, for sure. Down you go. We got a level. We did not get an ability, though. That's worth knowing. That doesn't mean that we've learned all our abilities by any means or measure, but it does mean that you don't get something every single level like that. There's a swirly over here. Not sure what that is. I'm guessing we interact with that at some later point. There is something up there, but I can't climb this as much as I might want to. So unfortunately for now, I think we just have to leave that that glowy tombstone alone. Hey, it's D3 again. I know it's supposed to be a dog, but it looks like a koala to me. Okay, if you thought I was the killer, though, why did you start by running away from me? I think he's got some emotional baggage he needs to unpack. But if he thinks I'm the killer and he wants to, you know, catch me, walking away is not doing that. And I think it's our job to somehow help these people move on. Maybe that's our job as a ghost. Okay, unlock a new figment. After feeling Mary's kindness, you've unlocked a new figment for self-camaraderie. Use it to your advantage through replenishing your other figment's health. Okay. Is that like a passive thing, or... Oh, we can choose another... I do like this. That you can pick up a thing and that it gives you a choice as to what you want. That's kind of cool, because that means you can kind of create a bespoke experience here. So, Healing Skills 1, a strange book that allows you to forge aspects that allow you to use healing skills. That could be pretty useful. Or a strange book that lets you forge that affects stun damage. Healing skills would be really useful, but I think I want to use that. Stun damage. Oh, wait. Okay, so you can actually look at what you get and then back out if you don't like it. So if I don't like these heals, I can go, nope, I want the other one. So we can revive allies. That's ridiculous right there. But stun allows you to increase power by 15%, but prevents them from dealing stun damage. Now, see, that's the opposite of what this thing seems to think it does. Great stun damage. That's a skill that deals great stun damage is a little nebulous. I wouldn't put a lot of faith in that. Increases stun damage by 25%, but lowers HP. Okay, now see, that at least tells you specifics. But I think based on that, I'll go with the healing skills, because that revive is ridiculous, and I can actually craft one. So let's see about doing that at some point. Take this, got another aspect gem. So we want lesser revive. Alright, cool. And that looks like all we can craft right now. So go to the figments. And let's go to the aspects. And throw lesser revive on there. Alright, cool. Now if we need a revive, we've got that. And also getting a revive in an RPG within like the first 10 minutes is a bit ridiculous. So I'm curious how important that's going to be. Like, is there really going to be a desperate need to get a revive this early? Okay, so we can't climb there. We can probably sneak past through those bushes. So let's okay, I'm seeing what your path is. Gonna tiptoe past here and bop. Haha. I do like just being able to bop the enemies to get initiative. That's fun. Okay, so these things are kind of like Pokemon. They fight for us. And we can have multiple ones out on the field at a time. Which means that synergy between your group is going to be key to doing well. So let's throw them both into defense. Okay. And because our top guy's the only one that took damage, he's the only one that gets the extra bonus. That's worth knowing, I guess. And info... You can use a magic blast and a lesser heal. We can take a look at our guys here. Okay. So let's try magic strikes. And see if we can just throw him into a stunned state for our other guy. Not quite. Alright, so what do your skills look like? Lesser heal, minor power. Revives targets. Get SP equal to 20% of target's defense. that to me comes across as like a blue mage style ability, like one that really requires you to understand the numbers behind the game. I friggin' love that crap. I love the blue mage type characters. So that's genuinely interesting. Minor SP share gives 7 SP 2 targets. Revives. I gave him a second lesser revive when he had one natively. That was smart. Fortunately, I can swap that with a different thing next time, I guess. But alright, since we have 2 abilities, let's give minor power to you. And we will end our turn. And now that you've got a attack boost, let's throw on that magic strikes and do more damage. Doing 12 damage per hit when you knock him down. That's not bad. Okay, so our second character is definitely sort of a support magey type character. Okay, cool. We can sneak through here too. Now I saw a box to the left, but okay, so let's get you nice and close and bop. Haha. Gotta lay in wait for the perfect moment to strike. Holy crap, there's 3 of them. Okay. So let's start by playing defensive for both of them and set ourselves up proper. We got this. Okay. So, we're going to throw minor defense on both our characters and then our attack upgrade on both characters. Okay, and on the left, I'm just noticing this now. That's our turn order. Okay, so it's not a, you know, one side, then the next side, then the first side, and alternating. It's actually like, it's based on like an initiative speed type situation. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on with this combat system so far. I'm digging it though. Okay, so let's throw magic strikes up. I think since you're a healer, you're the greater threat. The others do more damage, but the healer's going to keep everyone around, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know that power bar reminds me of Lifesavers popsicles. Which come in like these random colored flavors, and when you get like halfway down one flavor, like underneath there's a layer of like the next flavor. It's like yellow, orange, red, green. For some reason, just looking at that makes me think of that. And now I want one. Alright, we're doing some decent damage. Looks like our attack boost has gone up though. But even if we just start bopping them with our basic attack, this should be fine. This is pretty fun. Alright, got a pink gem. Oop, what do we have here? More pink gems and a smoke bomb, which presumably lets us, like, run. Okay, so do we have anything over... Ah! Looks like it fits in a farm, whatever that means. Okay, so we gotta find a farm to use this key. Although the fact that it was hidden means it's probably not entirely mandatory to get that. I'm guessing. I mean, you're a ghost. I don't think you feel pain. That's not good. That's so sad. I'm not sure I'm actively denying the crime so much as I'm just not understanding what you're talking about. Do I even have hands? I don't think any of us have hands looking at our characters. That's not evidence there, mate. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, that's about right. The perfect excuse. I mean, does it check out? I mean, you have no proof that I do have amnesia. Maybe amnesia is just like a huge, massive, common thing after you become a ghost. Snarvo. Done. It's a very handsome ghost name. Okay, so let's follow some lanterns. Okay. But first, are these guys gonna, like, participate in combat, or are they here for story purposes only? Let's find out. Nope, looks like they only participate in the story. At least thus far. Maybe they join us later or something. That mage does a lot of damage too. Okay, so let's throw up both defense for both our characters, because that seems like our top priority right now. Okay. So power. The power one's for 2 turns. Which would probably also encompass the turn you apply it on, so that's a little less useful. Maybe I'll just start it by attacking. Alright. We're doing okay so far. Let's throw up magic strikes. 1, 2, 3, and boom! Alright. Okay. Alright, we got a level. Oh, and they both level at the same time, so I guess that makes sense. These figments are effectively aspects of our characters, so they share our collective level, I guess. So now you've got minor power, and you've got minor replenish. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure how that worked, because you were confused that I dashed past you, but I clearly started the fight. But let's throw up minor defense. And we'll start by attacking the wizard guy, because these guys kind of suck. You healed. Okay. Okay, so those guys are not doing as much damage. But I'd still like to get defense on our teammate. Not gonna lie, this camaraderie character looks like 2 ice cream cones slapped together. I'm kind of reminded of that, like, ice cream Pokemon when I look at him. I do like the character designs in this game. They're very cool. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's throw down a magic strikes on this guy. Get him out of the equation. There we go. Doesn't seem like camaraderie has much of an offensive slant to his skill set. It's mostly support, which makes sense based on, you know, the you know, core theme of his character. But it means he's effectively less useful in combat. It's more like a background character to support, which is fine. But as someone who does like to tend to play like glass cannony, give me more attack always, always more attack. Okay, so we got a gray gem and a lock pick. So we're probably going to run into something that needs that sooner rather than later. Okay, it looks like we're getting to a sort of deserty place. Or a beach. Beaches are better than desert. They're like desert, but desert's an idiot compared to beach. Okay, now I'm noticing on the little mini radar thingamabob that our opponent that's right in front of us is significantly bigger blobbins. I'm not sure if that's a sign that they're a bigger, scarier fight, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, let's play defensively and see what kind of damage you do. 3 damage. Okay. Bearing in mind that's 3 damage that is halved. So that's a little scary, but if we throw the defense up, we should be okay. So let's throw the power up. And power up on you. And that does utilize one of our uses of power up right there. So that's not ideal. We're really going to have to think about how we want to use this stuff knowing that. 15 health. Status glossary info, that's what I want. Okay. So what sort of... Okay, that's a crap ton of defense. Compared to the 25 and 30 we have. Okay. I have an idea for that, too. You're now poisoned. Best plan I can think of is just poison the shit out of it. So, let's do that thing again. What do you have? Oh! 20% of target's defense. Yes, please. I'll take that, thanks. Oh, that's a little bit... No, please don't attack me. Okay. You thoroughly attacked the person I didn't want you to not attack, so that's fine. Okay, so that's 1 down. I need to throw up a heal right now. And then we need to, once again, throw up some defensive stuff. So, let's throw Ether up. Throw Ether up. And then we're going to have to use that SP share for this guy, I think. So throw defense up on you. I don't have enough for that. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, so even though he has 999 defense, he does still take damage. That's good. Okay, so let's... Yeah, so let's give our SP to Regret. There we go. Give you more. Because it does seem like that's a lot scary, but the more poison we dump on this guy, the faster he's going to die. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but this plan is solid. I just have to sort of outlast him now. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that insane defense, I was like, okay, this is kind of a this is a hopeless fight from the get-go, but we beat him. Here we go. Okay, so let's try and take out this guy now. What's your deal? Do you have 1,000 defense? I don't think you do, friendo. Let's see, info. Brutish Apparition. Okay, he's kind of on par with our characters, really. His defense is actually lower than Regret's. Healing seems to sort of be in between. All his stats seem to be sitting in between, so he's probably nowhere near as scary as the previous enemy. Also, there's only one of him. That's a good start. But let's throw up some defense anyway. And I'll avoid using that attack boost just because we end up expending one the turn we use it effectively if we do it the way I've been doing, which is probably the wrong way to capitalize on it. Bop. There we go. Gotta level up. Okay. Now, Exploring 101. There's always something behind a waterfall. If there's not, something is terribly wrong. We got some smoke bombs. Awesome. And I think smoke bombs effectively are how you run from fights. I don't think there's a way around it. Also, we can sit. Gotta say, that water looks quite nice. That's a good waterfall. Okay. Okay, so we don't get to hide in these little scrubby things. We did get an aspect gem. And bop! Alright. Looks like we could probably play this pretty loose and just go for the straight offensive. How I would probably actually play. Even though there's two of them, and they can boost themselves, I think we're okay one way or the other. So, it's time to take the kitty gloves off and just start playing how I want to play. And let's throw caution to the wind and just attack everything. I might be getting a little cocky because I've beat the thing with like 1,000 defense. Alright, there we go. Victory! There's a little campsite down here, but nothing in it. Ah, but we can go down the well. As we've learned, always go down the well. Got an apple. Not sure you want it after it's been in sewer water, but... And once again, there's always something behind waterfalls. That's just Exploration 101. You know how it is. Okay, so what have we here? I can't take that, but I can sneak up on you. You look like a big tough guy. Whoa! But I can't attack you from the grass, so I will. Okay, so let's get some info on who we're fighting. He's got a lot of defense, a lot of health, and a rather solid speed and healing factor. I think the magical apparition is still going to be the biggest issue, though. So let's throw this into defense. And then focus a lot on this guy. That's what we're going to do. That guy's also level 12, so he's actually a higher level than us right now. Okay, so let's throw up defense boost. And second defense boost. Okay, that was a lot, and that was with our huge defense boost, so that's not ideal. Holy crap, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay. So that'll probably take care of you. I think our next turn we're going to have to heal up Regret because he is in not the best shape. But let's dump Magic Strike. Do I want to do that? Do I have a... I don't really have a healing ability on you. So let's throw Magic Strikes up and hopefully we can stun him. That ain't happening. Okay, so that was terrifying. I think Regret needs it more. Okay. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's actually like actively like flexing his stun thing down. That's not good. Okay. So that's bad. But we are slowly knocking this guy down. We might be able to pull this off. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, you notice that it goes down by about 25%. Oh, crap. I saw that coming. But I wanted to give it a shot all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I cannot get murdered in the next turn, which is about to happen, we might be able to stun this guy. 2, 3, 4. There it is. Okay. Okay, that was terrifying, but we did take care of him. The problem is now we have to survive this. And I'm not entirely confident in how much damage he'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, keep healing yourself or buffing yourself. That's fine. This should do it. 1, 2. Whew. That was a genuinely scary fight. But we did it. Also, for some reason we missed in the background. I'm not sure what that was about, but... Oh. Okay. It just looped back to where we already were. Oh, no it didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 3 more lockpicks and a smoke bomb. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Still haven't found a use for that farm key just yet. And there's a pink thing over here. Let's save. Okay, so we've been at it for an hour. We're currently level 9. So what do we want? Do we want the Apparition Skills 1, a strange book that allows you to forge aspects that allow you to use skills from the depths of their memories? Or a strange book that allows for vampiric aspects? In my experience, vampirism is a ridiculously overpowered ability in most RPGs. Basic attack heals 20% of damage dealt. That could be ridiculous right there. Reduces HP by 30% and power by 10, but basic attack steals 35% of damage dealt. I probably wouldn't use that one, because that's too much. But basic lifesteal 1, that wouldn't be bad. So what's Apparition Skills 1 look like? Allows you to using hard-hitting skill, Meteor. Allows user to use a skill that reduces healing capabilities. That's actually very powerful already too. And allows you to reduce, so that's a debuff. I really, really want this. So we'll take this. I have to say, I'm impressed. We've only been playing for like an hour. We're already getting like some ridiculous powers. Okay, I want that. Yup. I can't make another one though. Although I could grab that, I guess. Let's see, what else is there? Increases power by 10% by HP. I already have one of those. Okay, well, either way, let's equip our figments. So, I definitely want the basic life steal on you. Throw that on there. And camaraderie, you get power up 1. And I should really give less revive to regret, but we're not going to do that. So I'm really impressed by some of the passives we're getting. Like, and again, we've just started the game. It's kind of ridiculous, really. I'm curious to see how insane they get. Whoop. And now you can't see me, and then I bop you. You silly ghost, you got bopped. Okay, so what's your deal? Sketchy apparition. 31 HP. Seem to have pretty low defense. Alright, I'm not actually all that worried about you. So let's start with magic strikes. 2, 3, and 4. And then let's attack you. And that'll stun you in 1 turn. Alright, we got a respite. Whatever that actually means. And our apparitions continue to level. Cool. I'm digging this so far. This is pretty fun. It's not a very expensive game either. I think it's about $20 full price, and first week it's on sale for like $15. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm not sure I'd say I like it more than like Bug Fables. Bug Fables, of course, was a game of the year for me, but this is a lot of fun. Okay. Let's go for this guy. The other guy's mostly just going to buff him, so it's better to take him out first, I think. Whereas the buffer will just buff himself afterwards. And we stunned a thing 15 times, apparently. Okay, we'll use regular attacks. I did want to save magic strikes for this guy, but given the turn order, I decided to just take the first threat out. 1, 2, 3, and bop. But you did survive. But our little twin ice creams will take you out. Goodbye. Anything around here? Anything behind the tree I'm not seeing? Nope, nothing over here. That's a really blinding sun in the background. Ooh, glowy box. Got an aspect gem and some apples. And we can sit and look at the sunset and blind ourselves. And we're here. Hooray. It is pretty picturesque. How can you not be fond of dogs? Dogs are awesome. Let's talk to the dog anyway. He needs pets. You can pet the dog. This game gets bonus points for letting you pet the dog. Alright, let's go. You're getting visited. Pay attention to me. You're a very grumpy ghost. That's about as bad as my actual memory. I have amnesia too, I guess. Sure. I have no idea. Maybe I'm not a ghost. Maybe I'm just a vague, ghostly shaped blob. Did you ever think of that? Bonk. I think he got his memory back because comedic amnesia nonsense. Shared comedic memory amnesiac nonsense. Tree. I'm pretty sure I wasn't here before. Also, I'm pretty sure there was a dog out here. And I'm stealing this. More vials. Need them. Gonna get more vampire powers. I wonder if those stack. Like, could you get multiples of the same thing to get the same benefits? I mean, the status afflictions seem to stack, so I imagine so. You could do some really dirty stuff with that if that's the case. How does a ghost get a headache? I assume they lack pain receptors of any kind. Who knows? It is pretty darn close. Having amnesia must suck in this exact specific situation, and no other situation ever. Oh, I don't think I'd ever be scared of these ghosts. They're adorable. I want to give them hugs. Okay. So maybe we need to try and just fix all the issues and stuff and help people move on. This could go in a very dark place. Could go to very heavy places. I'm curious to see where this goes. Maybe our burden is that we were too great and never knew what burden was. Okay, so we gotta go to that cave. Alright, let's do it. I like this Mary, she's adorable. Unlock a new figment. Having seen Adrian's cold demeanor, you've unlocked a new figment, Callousness. Use it to your advantage through protecting your other figments with its thick skin. So it's basically the defensive tank of the crew. Okay. That's cool. Oh, since I gave you a redundant ability, I'm gonna... How do I... remove. Hold on. Remove. There we go. And now I can give you lesser revive. You also have 50 HP, so you really do have like the whole you're a meat tank thing going on for you. Cool. I'm really curious to see how all these mechanics really synergize with each other to create like really powerful teams of our Figment guys. Okay. So let's see what this guy can do. I just kind of want to get through our character's turns before we get to him. So let's take a look. Shelter. All skills used on target will be redirected to the user until the next turn. So basically you become a damage magnet. That can be ridiculously powerful. Adds 1 AP to the target regardless of their max AP, allowing the target to go past their AP limits. That can be really powerful too. I'm kind of genuinely surprised that the game starts out with these kind of abilities. Alright. Let's throw out the magic strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just use regular attacks on you. I wonder if there's a way to get like a sustained version of that. Like, is there going to be like a defensive ability that lets you just carry being a defensive magnet? Because if that's the case, that then frees up a slot to attack instead of activating that ability. And that can be a huge game changer. Alright. No, we'll just use regular attacks, that's fine. Let's see what the walking couch can do. 6 damage. Bop. There we go. Not quite enough for the level, though. Alright. So we got an enemy over there. Can't climb that, though that looks like stairs. Oh crap, it's one of these guys. Got some dirt. I don't really care to fight more of these like super defense guys. Like we can certainly do it, as I've proven, but they were not the most fun fights for sure. Those were really quite dicey. Okay, skill, magic strikes. With that one. 2, 3, 4. Alright, ice cream cones, let's go. Bop. And the big angry couch can... It's the cousin of the big comfy couch, the big angry couch. He just falls on people, really. Oh. There we go, 2, 3, there we go. I wonder if there's an overkill mechanic, like you just do more damage than they can take and you get some kind of bonus for it. This guy really doesn't have any offensive tech aside from his base attack. Actually, thinking about it, he might be the kind of character you want to give one of those, like, this'll turn down the effectiveness of your offensive skills, but it'll increase your offensive attack kind of things. That way you could create sort of a defensive tank that also just does a crazy amount of physical damage. Okay, minor wind cut. SP steal and minor HP share. That could be a very useful ability right there. Especially if we couple that with a self-healing ability. I cannot go in this well. It is legally distinct from the other wells, I guess, because I'm not allowed to go in it. And we have a recipe set. Bulwark 1. Strange book that allows you to forge aspects that increase vigor. Presumably health, but increases defense by 25%, but reduces AP by 1. I wonder if you could get the AP down to a 0 slot. And then, like, would you be unable to actually do anything? Increase HP by 15%, but halves SP. That also could be quite powerful. Okay, and Mending one. A strange book that allows you to forge aspects related to healing. Selfish Curing. Reduces healing by 50%, but healing skills heal the user as much as the target. So basically what you'd do is you'd heal a teammate, and they wouldn't get as much health back, but it would heal 2 characters instead of 1. That's quite powerful. Reduces power to 0, but increases healing by 15%. I feel like that's a bit too much of a downgrade to be too useful, but I think I'd probably grab Bulwark. Okay. Actually, thinking about it, let's this could be better, like, sorted. Like, there should be, like, a way to sort these, because this is a little bit of a clumsy system, but I'll grab this. And that's probably also very useful. And then we'll slap them on our defensive guy and just take advantage of how defensive he is. So now he's got 62 HP and 48 defense. So this guy's basically just going to be a wall. Well, more so than he already was. Got one of these swirly things. I'm guessing it's like a teleporter that takes us up to the cliffs or something. But that's supposition on my part. I like this cool vampire ghost. Alright, vampiric apparition. I'm guessing that's a healing tether type of thing. Which actually means it would probably be more beneficial to go after his teammates. Okay, so those are stealing SP. Alright, let's go after these guys, because clearly they're causing issues here. Okay. Well, I almost didn't make that, but seem to be doing okay so far. Let's start working on this other guy with the magic strikes. Okay. That's one guy down. That vampire is very tricky. Yeah, he's already fully healed. I can attack the dead tombstone for whatever that's worth. 1, 2, 3. I can't swap targets mid-attack, though. I can proceed to attack you now that you're stunned, and I will. 1, 2, 3. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Alright, we leveled up again. No new abilities this time, though. Okay, we got a shovel to dig up treasure. I do like treasure. Unless there's something glowing over here. Oh, X. Oh, we got a flower. Okay. So X is now shovel. Okay. We gotta find things that are shovelable. That's a little disorienting when that happens. Okay, let's try and take this guy out. Okay, so those are life links. As I suspected. Okay, skill. I'm genuinely surprised at like the kind of abilities and you know, power-ups this game is willing to give you so early on. Which makes me wonder, like, are they going to get significantly more insane as time goes on, or is this kind of it, but they get slightly better, you know? It'll be interesting to see if they get more, like, intense and, like, wacky as time goes on. Because if they do, that means you're going to have a lot more potential, like, combinations to build, like, a really effective team around. But I'm already seeing a lot of things that could make, like, not super balanced, but, you know, fun OP sort of stuff. Yeah, I'll use the lockpick. Okay, so let's move that up. I can't move that down. So first things first, let's move this down, move this down. I can then move this over here. Drop this down. Move that over there. This is a very strange lockpicking system. I'm not very good at puzzles, but I've got this. Okay. So we're over here. What does this ultimately mean for us? Means another fight with these guys. Okay, so now we got two of these guys, but no minions this time. Be interesting to see where this goes and how that changes the dynamic of the fight. Okay. So it looks like you're just going straight for the attack, which I would say would make this combination of opponents actually significantly easier compared to having to fight the guys that are effectively keeping them alive. 3, 4. Alright. 1 to go. One. Start magic strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 1, 2. There we go. Got plenty of materials to build stuff. Oh, major defense. Okay, I think that's a bug in the background where the game still thinks we're, like, doing stuff as opposed to, you know, being done with the fight. That's a little weird. Okay, so Strand Beach map. Unlocks fast travel. Gonna dig up all the graves and get all the loot. Okay, looks like we got everything around here. So let's keep going. Something back here? Nope, just an alternate route, but there is something we can dig up. We got another respite. That's a good question. It's almost as if you're avoiding something. I mean, we're ghosts. Of course we see ghost-like things. This is how this works. Hey, Sykes, how you doing? It's like you're avoiding something invisible. Well, it doesn't mean my character isn't a weirdo. It just means, you know, we have a specific reason for doing the things that we do. Defeat them with his emotions. Yep, we're doing that. Maybe this is our unsolved business that keeps us around as a ghost. I don't think that's necessarily a amnesiac thing, though. Alright, so let's go there, to that place. I like Mary, she's cute. Okay. You really do wince when you go into the bushes. Okay. Where did that vampire guy go? He went somewhere. I think he's about to come this way, and bop! Alright. Uh-oh. It's one of these guys. Shoot. Okay. Poison poke. That's our plan. I don't want to Lester heal. I think our best plan is to just go after him. And try and stock up on poison on him. Okay. Let's grab more poison on this guy, because his defense is not something I want to deal with today. Or ever again, if I can help it. It was very considerate of his tombstone to, you know, walk back 15 feet. Alright, so let's take on the vampire. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting good at that attack. Okay. Oh yeah, I've noticed our couch friend has no AP, so even though we've increased his defense, it is actually taking him to a 0 position, which means he's effectively a complete waste of space. That's a problem. But it's interesting the game can let you do that. Okay. Let's go to our figments and swap that out. So callousness. Which one is it? Yeah, we're gonna remove ether trade. That sounds like a plan. Give that to camaraderie. And go back to callousness. Throw on the vigor trade. There we go. There. Now we should all be usable. Okay, the hitbox on this is a little awkward. You got the beach key, though. And we've got another... Hey, it's someone I can talk to. You go and live as a mushroom frog. I'm not sure that was actually helpful for anything, but we could do it. And we made that guy's day by reaffirming that he indeed can live his life as a frog. That water looks quite nice. I'm going to tell you, I'm impressed with that water texture. Well animated. Alright. Looks like we're going down this way. Oh, we got something. We got another aspect gem. Is there anything around here that we can go to behind the rocks? Not really. Let's save. Keep going. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen. This is literally the first day this game is out, so I guess I can forgive that, but that's the second time that's happened. Sort of. Can I replicate that? Let's see. Because I'm absolutely that guy. If I can break someone's game, I'm going to try to. Oh! It wants to go. Huh. Well, that's fun. Okay, so that's 2 times I may have kind of broken the game a little. I wonder if that could be used to, like, skip some stuff. I mean, probably, but I'm not sure about the practicality of it. But I can now live in the rocks forever. Okay, let's keep going. I'm sure there would be some use for that for, like, speedrunners or something. Is there something back here? I guess not. Lighting looked like there kind of might have been, but no. But there is something here. Got a gray gem. That's going to be useful for healing abilities, I believe. Got a beach key. That makes 2. Okay, so these are going to be used similarly to the lockpicks. Okay, there we go. That looks like that's a thing, but it's not. Got a bunch of apples. I hope we got another one of these really big guys. I'm betting he's guarding something. Let's find out. Run! He's not really guarding anything. Ugh. Alright, let's fight him then. Oh, poop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are definitely getting really powerful. Every turn or every level, like the minor stat increases you get really do seem to pile up rather quickly. Appreciate that. Okay. Start by taking out his accomplice. Now we just gotta worry about this guy. Okay, so gonna use more basic attacks, I guess. And our walking angry couch friend, Bop. Let's use magic strikes on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're really building close to getting that stun level. That's pretty good. Let's see, what do we have? Major defense. Applies major defense to target, which I'm guessing is legally distinct from minor defense. So we're already being given like a... Although the difference between those two things I'm not really sure. Let's see, minor defense increases target defense by 15%. Major defense, 25%. Okay. So it's statistically about a 10% increase from the minor one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will we be able to finish this guy off in this turn? Yes. Not quite enough for a level, though. Okay. This looks like I can climb this. Like, I can't, but it looks almost like I can. Okay, nothing around here to collect. Can't go on the rocks over there. It's a little unclear what you can and can't walk on. Alright, well, it looks like since this is the big path, that's the way they want us to go. So let's take the other path. What do we have around here? We have a cave. Is So this one uses the beach key instead of like the actual lockpicks, but it does seem to interesting. So that's a mechanic. Is there a particular reason we want to do that though? Okay, well, I'm seeing a strange tombstone. I saw one of these earlier, but we couldn't get to it. It looks like we're getting some kind of special fight. We're fighting mimics. Okay. Interesting. How long does that mimicry last, though? Oh, they're level 15. This is a little scary. Okay, I guess we'll use magic strikes on this guy and see what happens. Actually, you know what would be really powerful right now is if we could give that AP reduction ability to our teammates, and then they take that ability. If they did that, and assuming that their mimicry doesn't, expire until the level's finished, they would be effectively useless. Okay, well, step one, let's throw major defense up on our key attacker. Yeah, that healing's gonna suck. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't really have a better way of doing this, so we'll just outright attack. I'm a little concerned given the fact that 2 of them are mimicking my healer. That could be a problem. That's a big problem. But if they don't heal the guy I'm actively attacking, it'll be okay. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think we need to heal right now, so let's just keep taking the attack to this guy. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm not sure what that wind cut does. Status glossary. Deal 5 damage to the attacker whenever attacked. And that seems to last 4 turns. Okay, well that's 1 target down. I'm hoping they can't revive. If they can revive, we are really in trouble. Okay, yeah, I get it. You can heal. I'm not thrilled about that fact. One, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if we get something substantial for beating this fight, because it seems like a secret extra fight sort of thing. You know, something we had to actively go out of our way to find. Okay, so you're healing about 8 HP. Okay. So 3, 4, 4, and 4. So we are making dents into your health. Albeit slowly. Okay. Fortunately, that wind blade thing is going to be up soon. And since the guy who cast it is down, they're not going to be able to do that again. Alright, there we go. Skill, throw up minor power on our main attacker. And Shelter. Okay. So shelter only works if they target the person that you're linked to. It's not a team-wide thing. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Still, we're making progress. And I think we're currently like level 12, so we're actually like going up against 3 guys that are much, much more powerful than us. I wonder how far in terms of the extent of their mimicry actually is. Like, I assume they don't copy stats. I assume it's probably just a skill set, because if they are copying stats, they could potentially be mimicking something significantly weaker than themselves, and then hobbling themselves, and I just don't see that being a thing that would happen. So I'm guessing it's probably just a skill set thing. Still, we seem to be doing okay. No problems so far. Small setbacks, sure, but no problems. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's finish him off. Boom. Whew. So we just hit level 14. Got minor power down. Field heal, which presumably is going to heal the entire team. That's a very powerful ability. And nothing else. Alright, so we obtained a hidden figment and got a full party of 4. In confronting one of your deepest memories out of your own volition, you've unshackled yourself from the past and now get a new figment of self. So let's check our figment. Kleptomania. Mimicry. Completely copies skills and appearances. So yes, skills only, not stats. That's worth knowing. Minor defense down, minor power down, swift hit. Okay. Okay. Stats aren't fantastic, but curious. Let's save. So basically those other tombstones I saw, those effectively are going to be like extra fights for other more powerful teammates, I guess. That's interesting. I like that. Well, that's pretty. It's blinding, but it's pretty. What do we have up here? New special aspect mimicry. You have obtained a new special aspect. Equip this to one of your figments in the figments menu and you'll be able to use mimicry. This turns the user into the target, allowing them to use all their skills. It works on bosses and your other figments. That's interesting. So basically, you can do some really dirty stuff in this game is what I'm seeing. I kind of appreciate that. Okay, camaraderie. Let's slap mimicry on you. Because I feel like that's going to be mean. Okay. That was freaky. I'm guessing that's probably a plot important place to go. So let's take the other route, because we haven't gone there yet. Whoa. I believe we just got jumped by a vampire. Okay. You. Let's try mimicry. Let's... Alright. Okay. So, let's use... Okay, so that's what those do. So, let's use this on this guy then. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'm appreciating how creative and how I don't want to say ambitious, but how, like, powerful they're willing to make you very early on. Like, they've clearly... I have no idea how long this game is, but they clearly have been giving us some very powerful abilities since, like, minute 1, and I'm genuinely curious to see where this goes. So, restores a small amount of HP to target, also heals residual damage of targets around it. So I'm guessing, like, if I were to heal the couch guy, it would heal our mimic guy and this guy, but it wouldn't heal the full team. That's just the two that are next to it. That's worth thinking about moving forward, I guess. Bop. Okay, so let's see what you've got. Lifesteal. Obviously we're using this. Whoa! That was really bloody fast. I mean, it's genuinely useless for me to use any of these. Okay. Mimicry costs nothing either, which is interesting. I can't do anything with you, but let's do some damage. Okay, so let's try this again. It's going to be real fast-paced. Ah, got antsy. 33 damage in one hit. Alright, what do we have down here? Aha! I knew I was looking for something down here. Got a little bridge. And a well. Welly, 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 well, well. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, why is there a ladder on the wall? That's the shadow, obviously. Ah! Oh, it's one of these mushroom jerks. Okay, well, let's take advantage of this. And then let's absolutely take these guys down as fast as possible because they are scary. Alright, that's one down. Okay. And let's mimicry the other mushroom guy. So we can really take advantage of this situation. Skill. Minor poison on the vampire. Oh, I missed that. Okay. We got this. Oh. Don't want to use mimicry. Want to use minor poison on this guy. There, now you're gonna just get all the poison in the world, friend. Okay, that was only a third of your health just taken out in poison. Can't really do much else though. I can poison you and I can do some basic attacks, but that's about it. But it feels nice to be able to poison the ever-living shit out of you. No new abilities though. But we did get to play around as that cheap mushroom guy. Okay, this is a bit of an issue. But we did get a smoke bomb, so that's cool. Well, there's only one entrance point, and we both smell bad. Credit credits to the writing's decent enough. I'm just gonna sit. Again, riveting gameplay. The vistas in this game are rather nice. Alright, so what do we have here? Got some more apples. I'll hop in here. And leave. I'll go see what that other thing was. Because I'm thinking it's probably a boss thing. Because it was big and significant. if that's the case, we absolutely need to spam mimicry on the boss. I mean, I'm glad the game actively tells you to do so, but... I can go indoor. Let's go indoor. Okay, well, first of all, I'm stealing this. Oh, I can play with the... I don't know what this is. Capybara? Muskrat? Whatever. There does seem to be some weird, like, layering issues. I fling myself on several objects so far. and broke the game a couple times, but they don't seem to be too major. Oh god, it's getting worse, and I can't go in this well. I think we're doing a proper boss fight now. Okay, so let's start by taking a look at what we're fighting. Okay, so Hallowed Decay, Life Steal. Let's see, basic attack, damage 3 times. That's scary. Deals residual damage to targets around it and revives allies on the final hit. Okay, that's ridiculous. Life Steal, basic damage. Fair Revive, revives, restores a small amount of HP. Ether Break, deals basic damage to target, deals 10 times damage if target was ether up. So the trick here is absolutely don't do that, or we might be in trouble. Applies minor power for 2 turns twice. That's not bad. So yeah, about that whole mimicry thing. I'm just going to do that, thanks. Okay, so you definitely have Life Steal, and that's concerning. We'll Swift hit you. And then we'll use good old mimicry on you again. Giving us 2 final bosses of this fight. And then let's use their ridiculous ability, because why not? It didn't actually seem to do all that much to him, but still, you know, the fact that you can pull off crap like this, I do appreciate that. And we did actually do a fair bit of damage to the guy next to him, at least. And someone's stunned, not that I can do anything to him. So yeah, let's try this Hallowed Decay again. So he's got 175, let's see what we can do with that. Not bad. I mean, he's stunned, so ostensibly he should be taking double damage, but I'll take advantage of this all the same. I appreciate that the game is really willing to do this. Like, it feels like the developer was definitely sort of hands-off, sort of, if you can make this happen, you can totally do it. And I appreciate that they're not, like, afraid to allow the players to indulge themselves on their own insanity at times. Oh, that one did basically nothing. Although I did take out his teammates. That's a good feeling. Alright, and let's hit him with his own ability, because why not? Ah, I did not get to finish him off, but we'll bop him with a regular attack just to completely show him off. Oh, that felt good. Not gonna lie, I liked that. I'm impressed with this game. This game is pretty fun. I mean, I definitely got this because I thought it was kind of Paper Mario-y, and in a sense it kind of is that meets Pokemon. I'm not sure so far I would say it's as good as either of those things, but it's definitely very fun. I'm impressed with this. I don't regret spending the money on it. say the sound effects are tuned very loudly, and I turned down the master volume, you know, intentionally because my audio nonsense is a little bit messed up right now. Still, you know, for a very small developer, and I think this might be like their first project, this is like ridiculously good. I'm thoroughly impressed anyway. Oh god, it's one of these guys again. Okay, fine. We're doing this now. I'm not sure that actually gives me your defense. In fact, I'm thoroughly sure it doesn't, but... skill, poison, poke. Even if that doesn't give us the defense for it, I'd prefer to take advantage of this if I can. Because now I'm the super defense monster, even though I don't get the defense, so I'm basically worthless. I'm enjoying how, like, free this game is in its, you know, ability to let its players sort of play the way they want to. Like, they're definitely more than happy to give you, like, absurd abilities early on, just said have fun with them. Deal 3 strikes of basic damage to each target. Each blow has 10% chance to apply major power for 1 turn. Okay. That's the big scary guy dead. It's interesting that our mimic guy can't do mimicry a second time, but the person equipped with mimicry can. 1. Whoa, screwed that up. 2. Okay. Boosting blows. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I don't want poison poke. I want magic strikes. 1, 2, 3. This does have a very Paper Mario style combat system, and I really do appreciate that, though. Like, I'm not going to say this game is, like, you know, the perfect solution for how Paper Mario was, but this is definitely damn impressive for a small indie developer. I am unbelievably impressed. They have earned the, like, $20 I spent on this. 1, 2, 3. And I will definitely be playing a lot more of this in my free time. And it does look like we got a level. We got Fair, Heal, and Guard. I didn't check my mimicry guy because I forgot he existed for a minute. But we got a bunch of stuff. Hooray! And, you know, I think it's been about 2 hours. I think that'll be it. I actually do have to get up in a couple hours to do some stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this look at Outbound Ghost. That thing. This thing that just popped up on Steam. Apparently it's coming to consoles pretty shortly, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll buy a second copy, because honestly, you know, for a small indie title, it's damn impressive. I think it's quite good. And I look forward to playing more of this. It's kind of like Paper Mario. It's kind of like Pokemon. It's kind of not really either of those things, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But I hope you enjoyed this, and, you know, if you did, follow the stream to know we go live, because we try and stream as often as possible. Ideally, we'll probably be back tomorrow or the next day with some more N64 stuff. I think our main streams are probably going to be not done this week, just because of everything else that's going on in my life, but I'll try and get some more N64 stuff done. You might want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. I should have a review up for Cubivore in the next day or two, just depending on how quick YouTube wants to render that for me. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is try and do some stream practice for PC stuff, because I don't know how to do that stuff so well, as evidenced by the fact that I broke my audio within like the first 2 minutes. But I am slowly whittling down my, Steam wish list, and support towards that would be great too, because I've got some series ideas for that, but I need a bit more of a budget for it. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.